All right, we are just about to get set here. Our 18U Division 1 Tier 1 Gold Medal Championship match here at the Ontario Volleyball Championships at R.I.M Park. I am joined by Jackie from One Volleyball. She'll be providing all the expertise, and I'll handle the play-by-play.
Yeah, it's already loud here at R.I.M Park. We have a massive crowd, people standing all the way up the stairs. Not enough seats in the building right now.
No, standing room only here. It's great to see a packed house. That's what I love about volleyball. The community is passionate about their sport, and they come out to support these guys.
Yep, and an extra loud crowd for the KW Predators.
Say hi, Jack. You were on camera there.
All right. An extra loud crowd for the Kitchener Waterloo Predators taking on their home court here, and definitely got lots of support on this side.
Yes, for sure. We'll see if they can use that to their advantage. The crowd is packed with Predators fans, no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is Ben Newell back to get us started in this match with the serve for the Preds. Sends up a float. That's Doug Shake with the set. Busican digs it up. Jackson Bear with a few swings at the net there. Doherty gets blocked. Shake with the back set to Xander Ketrazinski, and he is blocked by Doherty.
I think these Predators know exactly what their game plan is going into this set, with Xander being a go-to player for this Pac-Man team.
No doubt. Xander Ketrazinski, definitely one of the top right sides in the province, and if the Preds can shut him down, it'll go a long way towards helping their cause today. Official didn't like the hands on the set there, and we're tied at ones. Setter Sod Shake, also setter for Team Ontario Elite, back to serve for Pac-Man. Sends a float to Busican. Nice one-handed set. And Hayden Cavender, OVA All-Star, hammers that one down.
A great set there. That middle taking a rip right inside the attack line.
That's Quentin Dowling with that set. I've watched him all weekend. He's had a fantastic championships. Great young talent. Overpass there. Doherty takes full advantage. Puts that one down into the open court. Nothing Shake could do with that overpass. And Hayden Cavender back to serve. Floats that to the libero, A.V. Bass. Shake sets Cole Ketrazinski, and that one's blocked. Both Ketrazinski brothers on the court here. Both fantastic young talents. Cole is the younger brother. He's actually playing up. But so far, the Preds have had an answer for them both at the net. Cavender with the serve. Shake sets outside to Thomas Williams. He finds an opening into the defense. Cole Ketrazinski back to serve. Sends a float right up the middle, passed up by Ben Newell. Merkai had a bit of a swing there. Now it's set outside to Doherty. Shake looking for Xander on the far side. Big swing. Busican with the dig. And the Pac-Man will try to set that up again. This time they go up the middle again. Dug by Busican. Dowling outside to Doherty. Gets it down on the block. Some great action so far, and that's Alexander Mackay, right side for Team Ontario. Back to serve. He's got a big spin serve. Watch this. Nice pass from Bath. Shake with the back set to Williams. Dowling now. Setter dump. That's up. Is that up? No. I thought it might have been, but our ref said it was down.
Yeah, the Pac-Man boys do not seem to be happy about that call, but it did look like it hit the floor before anybody got to it.
Timeout Pac-Man, they look to regroup. Early timeout here for Pac-Man. They look to regroup as the Preds have taken a quick 6-2 lead here. They've had an answer for everything Pac-Man's tried to do on offense so far. And setter Quentin Dowling has taken control of the match early on. Alex Mercai back to serve. Big serve from Mercai, passed up by Bath, and that's Thomas Williams off the block of Doherty and out of bounds. Pac-Man coming out of the timeouts with the serve receive, just what they were looking to do. And now Jackson Bear back on the line to serve for Pac-Man. Doherty, after passing it up, looks for the tip. Thomas Williams says, no way. Puts a roof on that one. Doherty passes to Dowling. He goes up the middle. That's dug by Shake. And Ketrzynski on the outside, way up over the block, just tips it down into the open court. Pac-Man serving Doherty early on. Busican forced to set from the back row, and Dowling sends a free ball over. Shake looks for Matt Powell in the middle. Dug by Busican, but out of bounds. A reminder, the boys have to have both feet on the court, on the tile when they play the ball. Even though Newell was able to get that one, he was out of bounds. Newell passes up to Dowling. He goes back to Mercai.
A great setting choice there, catching that middle blocker late up on their block and not able to press over the net and grab that.
Dowling's a tricky setter. He'll look to keep Pac-Man's defense on their toes all day. Shake goes to Cole Ketrzynski from the back row. That's dug by Busican. Newell from the outside just misses wide. He wants a touch. There wasn't one. Oh, there was one, sorry. He got the touch call on that block. And Doherty will take his spot on the service line, up 8-6. Shake outside to Ketrzynski.
Completely OTing the block over there. Straight up over and pegs that back line.
Yeah, if they're able to set Ketrzynski clean on the outside like that, it's going to be tough for the Preds to respond. Like you said, he's over top of the block almost every time. Thomas Williams there puts that serve off the tape. It climbs its way over for the ace. And just like that, we're tied at 8. Newell, after passing, gets set. He wants a touch on the block, and he got one. Tough job for our referees picking up those touches. These boys hit hard.
Yeah, Predators picking up a couple of lucky touches there and just being able to chip off the block. It's going to be important in this match.
Mitchell back to serve for the Preds. Passed up by Ketrzynski. Powell with the step around. Couldn't run that as fast as they wanted, and Mercai gets a swing from the back row but sends it long.
Not very often that you see a step around in the men's match, but trying to run it there, and hopefully they can speed that up a little bit. I'd love to see them run that one again.
Xander Ketrzynski has a big spin serve. Watch for that all game. Well passed up by Newell. Cavender in the middle, but Matt Powell with the block. Xander Ketrzinski looking to get that spin serve going again. That's a tough one to return. It's overpassed. Cole Ketrzinski gets up at the net. Dowling set just a little off. Newell tries to fix. Cole gets a chance for the swing. Huge dig from Busakan. Merkai from the back row is blocked. Dowling pokes it over in Pac-Man transition. Xander from the back row, dug by Merkai. And Newell sends that one long. Great rally. Nice digs on both sides and some big swingers. Xander Ketrzinski still serving. Pac-Man now lead 11-9. Mishits that one, just gets under it a bit, sends it sailing into the Metal Sports training trailer there in the back corner. Quentin Dowling now back to serve. Floats one over, passed up by Williams. Shake with the one-handed set. And Powell puts it down.
Ref's a little hesitation there, trying to decide if that was a clean set, and Pac-Man ended up taking that one.
Matthew Powell back to serve for Pac-Man. Floats one to Busakan. Past to Dowling. He finds Merkai on the outside. Not able to hit that like he wanted to. Busakan digs that. Dowling goes back to Merkai, who just phases one into the crowd. We got a timeout here on court as Pac-Man lead 13-10 here in the first set. Best of 5. This is the 18U Boys Division I Tier 1 Championship Final. Just a reminder that the Ontario Volleyball Association is proud to host the first annual Women and Girls in Leadership in Sport Conference on May 11 and 12 at the University of Toronto in Scarborough. Visit ontariovolleyball.org for more information on that. We're looking for all of our young female leaders in the community to come out and take place in some great workshops to continue to promote women and girls into leadership positions. With that, Matt Powell back to serve. Pac-Man lead 13-10. Newell with the swing from the back row. Not necessarily what the Predators wanted to do on offense there, but Newell found an opening.
Yeah, a tricky little shot there. Took a little bit off of it and caught that defense a little bit too deep on the Pac-Man side.
Newell deep serve. Bath passes that up. Step around there from Bear, but it's well read. Doherty now with the swing, and he finds some room up the sideline. Pac-Man looking at that step around move a couple times early here.
Yeah, they're not quite able to connect on it yet, but I'm interested to see how this plays out for the rest of the match.
Williams passes up. Shake looks for Cole Ketrzinski. That's dug by Busakan. But we got a net violation on the Preds. George Busakan with a few huge digs early on. He's an OVA Grand Prix All-Star, so look for much more of that all match.
Yeah, he's been fantastic so far, stepping in there and taking away those angles.
Speaking of Busakan, he passes up that serve. Dowling finds Hayden Cavender up the middle. Unable to really tee off on it, but he didn't have to. He found an opening. And Cavender will head back to serve. Tough serve. Somehow Pac-Man keep that alive, but it does head out of bounds. And we're all knotted up at 14s. Cavender floats that one to Williams. Shake finds Jackson Bear up the middle. He puts that one off the hands of the Preds and out of bounds.
Great choice on the set there. Only one block up in the middle, and got to expect that middle to put that down every time.
This is Cole Ketrzinski with the serve. Floats one back to Newell, who does the hand pass to Dowling, finds Doherty on the outside. Thomas Williams and Jackson Bear combined for the block on that one. Ketrzinski again with the float serve here. Passed up by Doherty. Dowling goes to Cavender in the middle. Sorry, Cody Mitchell in the middle. And Mitchell with a couple of blocks right in a row. Mitchell getting on the court there in place of Hayden Cavender and making an impact right away. Alex Merkai with the big set. Shake tries to get the one-handed set, but he's reaching over the net for that one.
Yeah, pass is a little bit too tight. Not allowed to reach over the net and bring the ball back onto your side to set.
Merkai hammers that spin serve just a little long. Bit of trash talking out here on the court and just before serves. 17-16 Pac-Man lead here. Dowling does well to fix that. Merkai just sets it over the net, and the Pac-Men will work their attack here. That's up. That's a pancake from Busican. What a play. Pac-Man looking to get on offense again right away. That's Cole Ketrzinski from the back row. He wasn't going to be denied a second time.
A great swing from Cole there. No block in the middle. The middle had already left, committed, and he finds an opening.
Bear floats that serve just a little long. Service error makes it 17, serving 18. Callum Doherty to serve for the Preds. Doherty mishits that float serve. He was looking to drop a short one. It's a little too short into the net.
Unfortunate timing for that miss serve, letting the Pac-Man get up 19-17.
Thomas Williams now to serve for Pac-Man. Doherty passes up. Dowling finds Newell on the outside. He can't swing at it. Cole Ketrzinski from the back row again. Merkai gets a piece of it but can't really pass it up. And the Preds call a timeout. They trail by 3 points here in the first set of this 18U Boys Championship Final.
The Ketrzinski brothers really taking control of this match here on Pac-Man's side. Setters seems to like both of them and using them as go-to hitters on this in this match so far.
It's tough for the Predators when Xander's out there on the outside and then you've got Cole in the backcourt. And Sod Shake's a good enough setter to find both of those options there.
Yeah, for sure. They did a really good job at the beginning of this match trying to get up two blocks and got a couple of really good blocks on them, but the setter for the Pac-Man's doing a little bit better job and switching it up and moving the ball around, and they're finding some gaps now.
Coming out of the timeout, 2017 Pac-Man lead, Thomas Williams to serve. He floats one to Doherty, passes to Dowling, looking for Mitchell in the middle. Double contact on the set there from Dowling. Again to Doherty on the serve. Again, Dowling looks for Mitchell in the middle. This time Dowling will push outside to Newell off the block of Shake and Powell. Shake now with the outside to Xander Ketrzinski. He's blocked. They'll go right back to him. He's blocked again. And that time Newell had an option, but he reached over the nets according to our official.
Yeah, it was a close one at the net there, but
A couple times the boys have been called for a reach now. You can tell they're anxious to get up there and get at that ball. Dowling looks for Merkai in the back row. He swings hard but wide.
yeah, the Pac-Men are really going after Callum Doherty here. He's passing well, but we need a side out. A couple of mistakes from the hitters, and
Mitchell, speaking of middles, pushes that one over. Dowling keeps looking for his middles, but they're just not quite able to get the timing right to really connect on one there. Cody Mitchell back to serve for the Preds now, and he sends that long. Good choice by libero A.V. Bath to stay off of that one as it just misses the baseline. And now with set point, Xander Ketrazinski is going to spin to win here with that big serve. You could tell right from the toss there that was just a bit too far out in front of him. Wasn't able to connect with that serve the way he wanted to. That service error makes it 19, serving 24. Quentin Dowling on the line. And the teams trade service errors, 25-19. Pac-Men take the first set in this best of 5 Ontario Championships 18U Boys Gold Medal Final. While we got a break here, Jackie, you want to just fill us in on one volleyball league in the Premier League? What's coming up with the draft? Where can people buy tickets? Give us all the details.
yeah, absolutely. So the draft deadline is May 1st. You can apply for the draft online at www.premiervolleyballleague.org. Interesting conversation I was having with James Battison, one of our returning middles for the Madawaska Madmen. He is a protected athlete, but I did fill him in today that 18U athletes heading into their first year of university this year are eligible to play in the Premier League. So coaches have been informed, and we're hoping to see a couple of interesting applications for the draft coming up in the next couple of days here before the draft closes on May 1st. Opening night for the league is May 31st, a Thursday night at Ryerson University downtown at the Mattamy Center. Matches are at 7 and 9 p.m. Men's and women's do play at the same time. So 2 men's, 2 women's matches per night that you get to see. Tickets are just $10, and you can buy those online as well. Tickets go on sale May 1st, again, at www.premiervolleyballleague.org.
And the Premier League men put on a showcase here just a couple weekends ago. It was a fantastic match, a lot of fun, really high-level volleyball. So I definitely recommend you guys get some tickets and check that out. It's awesome to see that level of volleyball back in Ontario, another option outside of university college ball for our OVA athletes to graduate to, and for the volleyball community to just go attend some great matches and watch the sport that we all love.
Yeah, it's been exciting to be here the last couple of weekends. OVA and One Volleyball doing a little bit of partnership now, and just trying to get those younger athletes out there and involved, and trying to create these kind of heroes, you know, the inspiration for the younger kids to really look up to and aspire to. And we have some amazing athletes here in Canada that play all over the world, and I think that sometimes that gets lost on the younger athletes, and we're excited that they now kind of have the opportunity to watch right within our own country. We did expand to Calgary this year as well, so we have a league running both in Toronto and in Calgary.
All right, we're back here with the start of the second set. Saj Sheikh's going to get us started. And just allow us to sort out our scoreboard on screen here. 25-16, Pac-Man took the first set. And Nolan Spencer of the Preds starts us off with a huge swat off the block of Pac-Man. 1-0 Preds lead. That serve from Sali Lianga ends up long. Service error ties us at 1. Cole Ketrzinski back to serve for Pac-Man. Xander right into the block of Hayden Cavender. That's going to be key for the Preds today, shutting down those Ketrzinski boys. Nolan Spencer back to serve for the Preds. Passed up by Cole Ketrzinski, set outside to Xander. Busican gets a piece, can't keep it in bounds on the dig. Jackson Bear back to serve for Pac-Man. We're tied at 2s. Dowling goes to Cavender up the middle. That's blocked. Free ball, and here come the Pac-Men. Looking for that middle. Quick to Matt Powell. Timing's just a little off. Allows Cavender to get a block on it.
Hayden Cavender with a couple of huge blocks to start this second set.
Tough one there for the Preds. Sali Lianga made a great play to try to keep that in. Busican couldn't quite bring it back over the net. And that's Xander Ketrzinski climbing the ladder way over top of Dowling. Slight height advantage there. He puts that one down. It's 4 serving 3 Pac-Men now. Spencer hits that one long. No touch on the block. Cavender off the hands of Ketrzinski. There's Cole from the back row with an aggressive push. And then Sali Lianga right into the block of Matt Powell.
Big blocks on both sides of the court to start this match, and it's going to be an important factor.
Dowling outside to Lianga. Just has to tap that one over the net. There's Xander from the outside. Didn't get a good approach. Lianga got a good approach. Smashes that one down right in front of Thomas Williams. No opportunity to dig that up on the Pac-Men side. Float serve, Cole Ketrzinski passes up. There's Xander. Pounds that one right into Ben Newell.
Spencer caught a little bit off guard there. Not sure he expected that ball to be up.
Xander back with that big spin serve. That's long. Again, his toss looked just a little off there. He was never quite comfortable on the approach. Quentin Dowling now setter for the Preds, back to serve. Dug up by A.V. Bath. Shake goes back set to Xander Ketrzinski. That's a big swing. Straight down. 8-5 now, Pac-Man lead. Matt Powell back to serve. Lianga wasn't quite sure what to do with that serve receive, and the Preds could never really recover. Got kind of caught between the forearm and the hand pass, and now the Preds will take a timeout here. They trail by 4 early on in the second. Pac-Man also won the first set.
It'll be interesting to see how this game plays out. Pac-Man having swept their semifinal 3-0, and the Predators going to a tough 5-set match. It'll be interesting to see how that affects this matchup, and fresh legs on the Pac-Man side here. And we talked about a little bit in the women's match the extension to the 5-set matches for provincials this weekend, and how that might affect the athletes being able to perform all the way through a 5-set match, playing a little bit more games here at OVA Championships.
Absolutely. These guys aren't necessarily used to 5-set matches, so for the Pac-Men to get theirs over with in 3 straight is probably a big advantage. The Preds might be a little tired today. At the same time, these are young guys and they recover quickly, so we'll see if they can bounce back.
Yeah.
Matt Powell back to serve for Pac-Men. Busican digs it up. Solly Lianga trying to keep both feet on the tile. Can't quite reach that shank there off Busican.
The smaller sport courts affecting a couple of plays back-to-back there. Predators not able to keep that ball within the sport court.
Matt Powell sends a float serve over. Doherty passes up to Dowling. He looks all the way outside to Nolan Spencer, but Saad Sheikh gets some hands on that. Huge block from Sheikh, and he's at the net talking like he always is. He's known for that. Busican, nice pass to Dowling. Goes right back to Spencer, trying to redeem himself. Couldn't do a whole lot with that set.
Predators really struggling here on the pass, falling to a fast 12-5 shortfall.
That time Dowling goes the middle to Talbot. Pac-Men keep it alive. Busican from the setting position. Now Lianga off the hands of Ketrzinski and out of bounds. Solly Lianga now back to serve for the Preds. Cole Ketrzinski passes, goes up for the swing. Dowling now running the offense to Doherty. He looks for some hands on that push, but couldn't find any, out of bounds. Neither team really able to establish their attack on that rally. Saad Sheikh now back to serve for Pac-Man. That's an ace. That one found the back corner. Doherty thought it might be sailing wide out of bounds. 14-6, Pac-Man lead here in the second. They're in full control of this match after winning the first as well. Dowling finds Doherty. He gets a big approach on that one, takes full advantage.
Doherty's starting to struggle on the pass a little bit there, but comes back and makes up for it with a powerful swing.
Talbot floats that one. Bath passes up. Cole Ketrzinski from the middle. Just a tip over and catches the Preds on their heels a little bit there.
Yeah, running a little bit of an Xing play there. So Cole coming in from the right side, swinging a meter ball out of the middle, catches the Preds defense a little bit off guard.
Cole now back to serve. Doherty passes that up nicely. Dowling goes to Kavanagh in the middle, but Bath digs that up Xander sends over a free ball. Here come the Preds again. Back court that time to Solly Lianga with the kill off the block.
That faster pipe ball has been very effective for both sides in this match so far, and I expect them to start using that a little bit more if they can't find their middles.
This is Nolan Spencer serving for the Preds. He'll float one into the net. Service error. Gives Pac-Man a 16-8 lead here in the second set. Jackson Bear will take his spot on the line. Doherty with the pass. Dowling had the right idea there, just missed the sideline. Look to attack on two. Dowling has a few tricks up his sleeve from that setter position. Looked to use one there and just missed. Dowling goes back outside to Doherty, who catches the sideline. Great swing from Doherty. Like you mentioned, Pac-Man are trying to key on him on the serve, but he seems to be passing fairly well.
Yeah, definitely. He's passing pretty well right now, and I expect them to keep going after him and just try and catch him off every once in a while, missing.
Bath in the back row passes that up. Xander, little stutter step on the approach, forced to roll one. And in the end, Powell blocks Solly Lianga on the far side.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a miscommunication there between Xander and Shake, but able to keep the ball alive and get a block.
Preds call a timeout here. They trail Pac-Man 9-18. Pac-Man also won the first set. This is the best 3 of 5. 18U boys Division I Tier 1 championship final. While we've got a timeout here, we'd encourage you to check out biddingowl.com/OVA. The OVA is running an online auction in conjunction with True Sport to raise money for athlete development. Lots of great items up for grabs on that auction. Autograph memorabilia from OVA superstars like Shawan Vernon, Shayna Joseph, legends like Mark Heese and Josh Binstock, plus great getaways and experiences from Horseshoe Resort, Metal Sports Training. LP Mainville, high performance director with Team Ontario, is offering up a training session. Definitely log on biddingowl.com/OVA. Check out all the great items up for auction there, and let's help support athlete development here at all levels of the OVA. This is Thomas Williams back to serve for Pac-Man coming out of the timeout. Again, going right at Doherty, who passes up. Cavender with the middle. That's dug by Bath, and Busikan forced to set to Solly Lianga, who looked for the tight cut. Couldn't quite put that one over the net.
Predators struggling to put their hitters in a good position here to get a good swing away, and I think that might be starting with the pass here.
Dowling looks for Cavender up the middle. Nice roll shot over the block into the open corner back court. Grand Prix All-Star Hayden Cavender back to serve now for the Preds. Bath with a nice pass out of that back row, and that's Xander Katarzinski over the block. No chance for Doherty to dig that up. Katarzinski back to the service line now, looking for that patented spin serve. Not a lot of room for his approach with this sport court tile, but he still manages to get a lot on that serve. Great pass from Busikan. Preds and kind of a lucky free ball over there. That was Ian Talbot, just overpassed.
Oh, be careful.
There's Shake setting up Xander on the outside. I'm not sure the Preds have an answer for him. He's just so physical.
Yeah, they caught him on the block a couple times at the beginning of the first set, but they haven't seemed to stop him since then.
Matt Powell floats one back. Busican with the pass up to Dowling. Talbot couldn't get any attack on that. Busican now going to set from the libero position. Lianga off the block. Pac-Man keep it alive, and Keterzinski will send a free ball over. Dowling this time looks for Nolan Spencer on the outside. That's Doug, another free ball. And here come the Preds again. Back to Spencer. Crushes that one cross court, misses wide.
Dowling struggling to put his hitters in a good position here a little bit. Seems like miscues everywhere on the Preds side right now.
Yeah, Preds had a few chances on offense there and just couldn't get the attack they wanted. And there's a perfect example. Dowling misses his middle completely on that set. And actually was called for double contact on the set anyway. Powell still serving here for Pac-Man. Nolan Spencer just wipes that one into the net. Probably needed to just look for a roll shot there to keep that ball alive. And that does it for that set. 25-11, Pac-Man take it. Pretty dominant performance there from Pac-Man in that second set, 25-11. They also took the first one quite handily. This is a best of 5. They'll look to close this one out in 3. As part of the Volleyball Nations League in Ottawa from June 8 to 10, there will be an international coaching symposium that includes 2 streams, high performance and athlete development. The symposium will feature great presenters like John Kessel, former national team coach Glenn Hogue, and more. Visit volleyball.ca for more details. All right, here we go, third set. Pac-Man in complete control of this match after taking the first 2. Preds really need to bounce back here.
Yeah, we're going to need to see some extra energy from the Predators side right now to bounce back from this. If Quinton Dowling can start to find his hitters, I think we'll be in much better shape for this third set.
He's got Alex Mercai back on the court. That's going to go a long way towards helping him.
Yeah.
And Pac-Men start out doing exactly what they want to do. That's fine, Xander Ketrzinski on the attack.
Yeah, Xander, even with those 2 blocks, seeming to be an unstoppable force in this match right now. They might have to start throwing 3 blocks up there, trying to do something to get him off his game.
That's a nice set from Dowling. He finds his middle, Cody Mitchell. Hayden Cavender subs in place of Busakan. And Mitchell will head back to the service line. Mitchell with the service error. He'll sub off for Busakan now, and Cole Ketrzinski will take his spot on the line. Pac-Men lead 2-1 after taking the first 2 sets in this 18U Boys Championship Final. Dowling just trying to keep that alive. Doherty off the block and out of bounds.
Tough call there. It looked like the linesperson was blocked a little bit by one of the Preds defense, but.
Alex Merkai back to serve for the Preds. He's got a big spin serve. He'll look to bring it out. Passed up by Bath nicely. Big block by Cavender on Bear there. But Ketrzinski doesn't get blocked very often, and he crushes that one into the back corner. Seems every time Pac-Men need an answer, they just set Xander.
Yeah, Xander going up and over the block. It's pretty impossible to defend that swing. Right up and over, finding the back corner.
Jackson Bear now serving for Pac-Men. Doherty with a tough pass. Dowling just puts it over. All he could really do with that one. They get lucky and get a chance to set up again. Back row to Nolan Spencer. But again, the set's just a little low. Spencer couldn't do a lot with it from the back court. Bear floats one to Spencer. Dowling pushes that out to Merkai, and he pounds that into the net. Predators reeling a little bit here. Pac-Men out to a 5-2 lead.
Preds having some trouble finding their legs here. Need to grab some energy for this 3rd set.
That might be what the Preds need. Bear floats that serve long. Doherty will take his spot on the line, trailing by 2 points. Ketrzinski off the hands of Hayden Cavender that time. Doherty with the pass up. Dowling goes back set to Cavender. Shake outside to Ketrzinski. And again, he finds plenty of room inside that sideline.
This men's matchup, a big shift from our women's gold medal match where we saw 2 teams battling it out right till the bitter end.
Yeah, we could have a quick one on our hands here if the Preds don't find an answer for Ketrzinski quickly. Dowling goes to Cavender in the middle again, just a bit of a miss set, and there's Ketrzinski off the hands of Cavender. Starting to sound like a bit of a broken record here, but Pac-Men just keep going to him, and he keeps finding a way to get points. Doherty with the pass up. Dowling looks for Spencer on the outside. He gets a hold of one. Bath can't bring that one back. Preds bringing in the extra blocker here with Mitchell taking the place of Busakan as Cavender goes back to serve. Tough serve, but again, Keterzinski gets set on the outside. He just pokes over the block.
Blockers really wanting to get a touch on that block there and just finding themselves in the net.
Busakan digs that one up. Spencer dug by Bath, and here's Keterzinski on the outside, just sends a free ball over. Dowling looking for Merkai on the back court. That one finds the tape. 10-4. Pac-Men in command here in the third set.
Alex Merkai really struggling in the back row there. Can't seem to get his legs under him right now.
It was interesting. He didn't get much playing time in the second. That might be affecting his rhythm a bit. Nice dig by Busakan, but that's an overpass, and here come Pac-Man again. But a lift is called.
Interesting call there by the ref.
Quentin Dowling, setter for the Predators, back to serve. Bath, nice pass to Shake. He finds Xander off the block of Nolan Spencer and out of bounds. Matt Powell set to serve. Merkai looking for hands there. Can't find any. He sends that long. Powell again to serve for Pac-Man. Busakan passes up to Dowling. He looks for Mitchell on the middle. Timing's off again. And the Preds just can't find any rhythm with their offense here. Overpass. Dowling does well to fix that with one hand, but a great dig from Powell. And here's Xander from the back row. Hammers that one out of bounds, but off some hands. Preds are saying there was no touch. I'm certain there was.
Quentin Dowling is not happy with that touch call. Subs coming in for setter number 22, Quentin. Number 5, Carlson coming in.
Preds looking to switch things up a bit here. Subbing Dowling out for Carlson. Anything to try to switch up the flow of this game. Merkai there finds the sideline with that push. See if Carlson's the answer the Preds were looking for at setter. They had to try something. They trail by 8 here in the third set after dropping the first 2. This is Nolan Spencer to serve. Float serves into the tape. Service error makes it 15, serving 6 for Pac-Man. And setter Saad Sheikh will take his spot on the line. Teams exchange service errors. This will be Cody Mitchell now. Bath passes up to Shake. He finds Williams on the outside, who sends a free ball over. This is Merkai on the outside off the block. And here's Cole Keterzinski on the right side. He's blocked by Doherty and Cavender. Doherty digs that one off the block, and he goes for the swing. Nice up. Keterzinski, I thought he might have kept that in. Little controversy here. Cole looked like he might have kept both feet on the tile there. Our ref didn't think so. Pac-Men need to not make a big deal out of this. They've got a big lead here in the third. They're in control of the match. There's no reason to let your emotions get to you. When saying that, Sod's going to take a yellow card here. Cody Mitchell back to serve now for the Preds. Free ball here will let the Preds set up their offense. They look for Doherty on the outside, off the net and over. Bath will set from the libero position. Thomas Williams gets the kill off the hands of Trevor Carlson.
Pac-Man not too affected by the yellow card there, still up 16-8, looking to take this set for a 3-0 sweep.
Doherty just hits that off the top of the tape and out of bounds, and Pac-Man continue to roll. Big lead here in the third, 17-8. Cole Ketrzinski serving. Again, looking right at Doherty on the serve. Nice set there to Cavender in the middle. Cavender puts that middle set down. Here's Alex Mercai on the line. Big spin off the top of the tape. Well dug by Bath. And Cole Ketrzinski from the back row just misses the sideline. Mercai looking to get this spin serve going to bring his team back into it. Big spin, can't pass that up. Xander Ketrzinski.
Finding Xander on the left side there, trying to take him out of this hitting rotation by serving him on the pass. A great block there by Cavender, and Pac-Man takes the time out at 17-12, Pac-Man.
Hometown crowd getting into it a little bit here as the Preds get a couple points on the board. They're trying to elevate their boys to get back into this match here at the timeout. And coming out of the timeout, Alex Mercai back to serve. Preds have put a few points together here. They're looking to go on a run. And Mercai's serve's going to help. Preds think that pass might have hit the light fixture. I'm not sure it did. Here's Doherty. Nice left-handed tip. Showed a big swing with the right. Tipped with the left hand just inside the sideline. That was a clever play. Mercai trying to keep that serve going. Preds want to stay alive. That won't do it. That serve just misses the sideline and out of bounds. Error makes it 18, serving 13 for Pac-Man, who won the first two set. They want to win this gold medal in 3. Jackson Bear back to serve for Pac-Man. Passed up by Spencer. Cavender off the block. Pac-Man dig, and here come the Preds again. Spencer with the back row, mistimed a little bit. Here's Xander. Dug up by Preds. Scrambly little rally here. Kaczynski's poke is blocked. Busikan passes to Carlson. Outside to Doherty, off the block. Nice rally. The Preds don't want to go away here.
The Predators fans getting nice and loud at R.I.M Park here, trying to keep them alive in this third set. 14 serving 18, and Doherty back to serve.
Here comes Xander Kaczynski. That head is tight. He's forced to poke. Carlson to Merkai in the back row. He just tips over, and that allows Xander to swing again. Out of bounds, but we got a touch on the block. No argument from the Preds. Both the line judge and the head official saw that touch. And that's Thomas Williams with the serve for Pac-Man. Overpassed. And Kaczynski will eat those up all day. Doherty shanks that pass off the serve.
Struggling with 2 in a row there off the serve.
You'll see Williams will go right back at Doherty here. They've been trying to pick on him all day with the serve. Busikan tries to fix that pass, and Spencer just sends a free ball over. And here comes Xander Kaczynski on the outside. Didn't get the approach he wanted. Here's Spencer with a bit of an awkward arm swing there, looking for the sideline, misses wide. 22-14, Pac-Man lead.
But having trouble with it. All the sets seem to falling off the side of the net right now. Ooh.
Shake called for the lift there on the set. He was forced into an awkward angle there up against the net. Hayden Cavender back to serve, sends a floater over. Bath digs. And Shake is caught reaching over the net. Cavender floats that one back to Bath. Shake tries to fix the pass. That's Thomas Williams sending a free ball over. Carlson sets Mitchell on the quick. Too low. Mitchell just pokes it over, and Kaczynski with an opportunity to swing off the hands of Cody Mitchell and out of bounds. Timeout Preds. They trail 16-23 third set. Pac-Man won the first 2 as well. The Preds got a lot of work to do if they're going to stay alive here in this gold medal match.
Yeah, Pac-Man heavily relying on Xander here to pull them through the rest of this match. 2 points left, and they can take this 18U gold medal championship. It'll be interesting to see if Xander is able to compete up against some adult men. I would love to chat with him after this match and see if he's interested in joining the Premier League this summer. He is eligible to play, and it'd be interesting to see if he would take us up on that offer and apply for the draft for this summer.
Rumor has it that OVA High Performance Director LP Mainville will be entering the draft this summer as well. Be interesting to see him. Former national team player. He's getting a little old though, so I don't know. We'll see if he still has it. Speaking of Xander, he's back on the line with that big spin serve. Doherty does well to pass that up. It's an overpass and actually sneaks onto Pac-Man's side. Just kind of underneath the block there. A little lucky there for the Preds. They'll take it. They'll take anything they can get at this point. Trevor Carlson back to serve. Powell looking for a big swing. Timing was off. And here's Spencer with the tight set. Dug up by Xander. Cole sets it back to Xander in the back row. Certainly not what they were looking to do with that play. They could never really get an attack going with that.
The two Ketrzynski brothers on opposite sides here.
And that's Xander out of bounds off the block, though, for the point. That sets up championship point. Matt Powell to serve for the championship. But not before a quick timeout here. Preds want to regroup, make sure they've got everyone in place, make sure they've got a plan for this serve receive. And while we've got a minute, I'd just like to notify all of our members out there, and even non-OVA members, of the annual Ovation Awards. Celebrating volleyball for life, the Ovation Awards honor those who have distinguished themselves by providing their time, effort, and support to the promotion and development of volleyball in the province. The Ovation Awards will take place Saturday, June 2nd at Horseshoe Valley Resort in Barrie. We invite all OVA members to join us at this celebration. Visit ontariovolleyball.org/awards for more info and to purchase tickets. And speaking from experience, that is a really fun night. It's a fantastic celebration of our sport and all those who contribute so much time and effort. So definitely come check that out. We'd love to have you. With that, Matt Powell back to serve for the championship. 24-18, Pac-Men lead. Carlson looks to Spencer on the outside. He just has to fix it. Here's Cole Ketrzynski to swing for the match. That'll do it. 25-18. Pac-Men win in 3 straight sets, and they are your 18U boys Ontario champions. Jackie, thank you so much for joining me in the booth today. It's been a pleasure calling the games with you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Look forward to watching these boys grab their medals. I'm sure they're pretty excited. 18U championships, 2 sweeps back-to-back in the semis and the finals. Convincing 18U gold medalists.
Yeah, certainly a fantastic showing for Pac-Men. Very deserving gold medalists. We're going to do that medal presentation right here on Court 1. But we will have to wait for that bronze medal match to finish on the far court. It looks like a tight match. Currently in the 3rd set, tied a set apiece. Mavs up on Durham 25-24. We are streaming that match. If you just check you'll have to go out to another link. Go to ontariovolleyball.org or just back out to the main page of our OVA YouTube channel. You'll be able to find the link to that match and check it out. And immediately following that match, we'll have the awards ceremony here right on Court 1. Thank you so much for joining us, and looking forward to seeing everybody on the beach this summer now that the indoor season is over.
Presenting you with your medals today is Joanne Lucci. She is the Executive Director of the OVA, as well as Alicia Withams. She is the Director of Operations. Your 18U Division I Tier 1 bronze medalists are Donna Attack. After the guys get their medals, we'll do a quick photo here. Parents are welcome to come up and take a quick photo, but then we do need to get these sports rigged up. So we'll actually send you over to court 16 in the gymnasium. There's a backdrop set up there. You guys can do more photos afterwards. Yeah, backdrop is on court 16.